Welcome to my channel. Trump is dealing with developing criminal peril as the House January 6 committee lays out a case that seems increasingly more geared to making a crook prosecution all however inevitable. We will smash it all down for you. On the other hand, if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your precious time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for increased of our channel's new updates. Let's dive into the video. The panel's seventh listening to on Tuesday argued that Trump instigated an assault on the U.S. Capitol that was once premeditated instead than spontaneous, and that he can't disguise in the back of a defense of being willfully blind. Even so, the late revelation that Trump had tried to contact an individual speaking to the committee about conceivable testimony, elevating the prospect of witness tampering, used to be solely probably to compound strain on the Department of Justice to look at the former president. Trump and his supporters have lengthily claimed that the rebel at the Capitol on 6 January 2021 was once a peaceable protest towards his election defeat that spun out of manipulate in the warmth of the moment. 9 deaths are linked to the assault and its aftermath. But Tuesday's listening to published proof that the president deliberate in boost to ship supporters, who he knew have been armed, marching on the Capitol. March to the Capitol after. Stop the steal, the draft tweet said. There had been additionally sparkling important points about planning for Trump's rally on the Ellipse backyard the White House as aides scrambled to set up a 2D stage backyard the Capitol complex throughout the road from the Supreme Court. In a 4 January textual content message from rally organizer Kili Creamer to Trump ally Mike Lindell, the MIPLO chief executive, Creamer explained, "This stays solely between us, we are having a 2D stage at the Supreme Court docket once more after the Ellipse. Trump is going to have us march there the Capitol." Creamer warned that, if the statistics bought out, others would strive to sabotage the plans and she would be in trouble with the National Park Service and different agencies. But POTUS Trump is going to simply call for it unexpectedly, Creamer wrote. Stephanie Murphy, a Democratic member of the House committee, said, "This used to be no longer a spontaneous name to action, however instead was once a deliberate strategy. The hearings have inflicted increased political injury on Trump than many expected." In opening remarks on Tuesday, Liz Cheney, vice chair of the committee, referred to how Trump loyalists have modified their strategy to argue that he was once manipulated by using outsiders and incapable of telling proper from wrong. Believed to be one of the strongest advocates for a crook prosecution, Cheney seemed to preempt a viable defense when she insisted, "President Trump is a 76-year-old man, he is now not an impressionable child. Just like anybody else in our country, he is accountable for his personal actions and his very own picks, and Donald Trump can't get away duty by means of being willfully blind." Hillary Clinton, the former Secretary of Nation defeated with the aid of Trump in 2016, tweeted, "Trump used to be crystal clear about his needs in the lead up to January 6. What passed off that day was once now not an accident or a coincidence. It used to be organized, deliberate, and premeditated." Lawrence Tribe, a constitutional regulation professor at Harvard University, stated of the cutting-edge hearing, "It significantly strengthens the case, especially with recognized to Trump's direct involvement in fomenting the violence of the rebel itself. The proof that emerged used to be very powerful, indicating that the riot used to be something however spontaneous, that he used to be absolutely conscious at the time the unhinged assembly at the White House ended at round middle of the night on 18 December, that his solely last choice used to be in reality to pull the set off and difficulty the tweet at 1:42 in the morning, which covered the dramatic name to action. This was once predictably interpreted by means of the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers and different violent white nationalist militia and Christian militia corporations as the name to arms," Tribe said. So the former president's direct duty for the riot, for the insurrection, is now a whole lot less difficult to show, and it would be an increasing number of not easy for the lawyer popular now not to authorize a full-blown investigation into the president's direct accountability for the federal offense that involves. Please inform us on this matter in the comment. Please do now and no longer overlook about to subscribe and flip on the notification bell for extended updates. Thanks.